Hello my friends and welcome to the second video of our little B2GM coaching series where I'll be coaching one of my viewers from bronze or like around bronze, like bronze to gold, to hopefully GM. If you haven't seen this first video, there's going to be a coherent playlist on this format. In the last video, we went through the basic build order, like the first 2 minutes of the game. In this video, we're going to put that into practice now. So we're going to play some real games. First, we're going to play one game against the AI to see if everything is like clicking, if everything is working out. And then we're going to play our first ladder matches. Yeah. And I'll be doing some one-on-one coaching. Hope you're going to enjoy it. Leave a comment. I hope you learned something. Leave a like and let's get started. I'll be once again hosting a game. And I'm going to show you. You can just watch my stream. Okay, yeah, so what I'm gonna, before I start this game, so what I'm gonna do in this game now is I'm gonna do the same build order. And then I'm gonna show you 3 things that I want to see in the next games that you play. The first thing is we want to always make SCVs.
I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic right now.
Or until we reach like 50 SCVs is a good number, I guess.
Okay.
50, right? We want to get 4 upgrades. Yeah. We want to get stim, combat shields, and +1 attack and armor for the infantry. And the last thing is we want to build tanks and medevacs, basically, as well. Like marines, tanks, and medevacs.
Okay.
So this is like the first unit composition you go. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Yeah. How you do it doesn't matter. I'm just going to show you, like, in my opinion, the easiest way, or like how you can like freestyle it. Because this is only on 2 base. We go up to 50 SCVs, so we stay on 2 base. We don't think about expanding. We have our second command center. We start off the game just like we did before. We make a second command center. And yeah, we just fully saturate on 2 base. And work with that, basically. So here we are in the next game. And we just do the same thing. Rally, make the supply depot. I don't have to explain this to you. You're already flawless in this, so...
Yeah,
I'm totally fine.
I'm well versed in this build order, right?
Yeah, no, but this is the practice part. This is you need to get this done like 100% correct. You know, like this is, you have to learn this. The stuff afterwards you don't have to learn yet. That's why I'm giving you like some small.
Yeah, like, 230. 230. I will put in the work for 230 for sure.
Not enough minerals.
But yeah, this is no freestyle. Even if you just start out, this is no freestyle.
Not enough minerals.
This concept.
Not enough minerals.
I'm just joining your Twitch chat, right? I'm just reading the comments. That's kind of funny, actually. GM in 3 weeks, yeah, for sure, dude. And some find it to be helpful, right? There are some new players there who find it to be helpful as well. Maybe they also struggle with building SCVs.
A lot. Okay, Reaper, Orbital, and Command Center.
Reaper, Orbital.
That's what you already know.
Gotcha. Sure thing. We'll butter my biscuit.
You can see once again how I executed.
You scared me.
But yeah, I can also do it like you, like this SCV makes the factory.
What's going on?
Command center upgrade complete.
Marine. Okay, so see, like the factory is now a little bit delayed. Like that's ideally why you don't do that, but it's fine. Like either way, you can also do it like this. Bam. Gas. SCV and reactor. Okay, so now the freestyle starts. So here what I want to see you do is we now, after the reactor, we always have SCVs in production.
Yeah.
Obviously we take the gas when it's done. And let's actually make it even simpler. So we always make SCVs. We then immediately put the worker in gas. And then the next step is gonna be we make a tech lab on the factory. That's the other task. So we always want to make in SCVs. We want to make a tech lab on the factory and make tanks out of this one. Yeah, always make SCVs means as soon as a command center is done, we immediately make it to an orbital. Always.
Yeah.
And set your rally point down. Look at this. Always drop mules. Rat number, fix this. 17 out of 16. We take one SCV, go to the low ground, and rally the command center down. Always make SCVs. We want to make tanks. That's the other task. And then the last task is, well, you also want to make like marines, of course, like out of the barracks. But we want to go into 1-1 infantry and stim combat shields. And just build a lot of marines and tanks. So here I'm building SCVs, I'm building a tank. And the way we get to stim and combat shields is by adding barracks and then getting tech labs on them. The way we get to +1 is by making ebays. So you just make like 2 ebays, I guess, or 1 ebay. Let's just get 2. Yeah, and that's it. So now we just macro simulator. We make SCVs until we reach 50. We spend our money. So like I make tanks every time here. I make marines
50
here.
worker, that is, right? 50 workers.
Yeah, exactly. You can hold the mouse in the top right and see how many SCVs. Don't get supply block, like also make depots. If you make 3, 2, whatever, as long as you're like making SCVs, you're fine.
Is this a part of the build that you are being supplied
There's
blocked?
that's no build.
Okay.
Obviously it's not perfect, but yeah. Just the only thing I want to see is you get 1-1. You get tech labs here. You continuously build SCVs. You build tank marine. That's the only things I want to see.
We don't have stim then with
Yeah,
this
of
build?
course we get stim and combat shields, like I said. Yeah. And how many barracks you get doesn't matter. It's up to you. I mean, 2 is like 1 for stim, 1 for combat shields. Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And then you also want to build like a big army, like try and build the biggest army on 2 base. So the best way to do it is to at least go up to 5 barracks. So this would be like an ideal setup. 5 barracks, 1 factory, on like 50 SCVs. So you can see I'm always making SCVs. I just take the gas. I'm now at my SCV count nearly. We always drop mules. We always make marines. We have the important upgrades. Stim +1, combat shields, everything in research. And now we just spent the money. Essentially. We always make depots. Like you can always make, like it doesn't matter how you do it. You can like always have 2 SCVs that make depots. Or you can just make 4 depots at once. Or you can use the supply cooldown ability, you know that? Instead of dropping a mule, you can use a supply cooldown. So that would be like an additional supply depot on top of your supply depot.
Yeah, that is in case you get supply blocked,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reactors.
That's a good one.
You know
That's a
what
good one.
reactors do?
Reactor is like the thing that gives the facilities the ability to produce double the units, right?
Yeah. The units that you can make that don't require a tech lab. So I can't make tanks out of a reactor, but like Hellions, for example. Tanks require a tech lab, so I need to make them out of the tech lab. Marines don't require a tech lab, so I can make them double out of the reactor. So we get 2 more reactors here. Tech labs we only get for marauders, which we're not gonna build. We only build marines and tanks this game. We don't think about other units yet.
Can I ask questions already, or is it better after the game?
Yeah, just one more thing. Like you can see now, I'm like at 46 SCVs. As you can see, I'm like fully saturated here and here. Everything is perfect. Now we just build a big army, marines, tanks, and then we play the game and attack. Yeah.
So 46 is it? So it's 2 base full saturation, right? That's
but
what we
like
aim
like for example, some SCVs are like making depots, so like they are not mining here. Like
Okay.
50, I guess it's easier to remember. So you can also stick with like 50, and then You're gonna have like
Okay.
too many SCVs here, but it doesn't really matter.
What about like the upgrades? Do we still keep upgrading?
No, we're not
right?
there yet. We
Okay.
don't know what an armory is yet.
Okay. Yeah, I actually don't know what it is, so it's all right.
So we just built out of like this production facility and that's it. You can maybe add another factory or like a barracks if you feel like you can spend it, you know, like if you feel like your macro is behind, you can add some production. But I just
This
want
is to spend the money, right?
yeah, I just want you to like learn how to macro basically, like give you like a start, you know,
Yep.
on what
Yep,
to do. So what do we do? To summarize again, I'm gonna go here in the replay. So once again, we do the build that I just taught you. That has to be flawless. So up until this point, you need to play like a perfect game. This needs to be flawless. And everything from here is like freestyle. The only thing that are things that are not freestyle are that you always make SCVs until you are fully saturated on 2 bases, so between 46 to 50 SCVs. You build just tanks and marines. You get as much production as you need. It can be 5 barracks like I did. It can also be 8 barracks if you're floating a lot of money, or like 2 factories or like 3 factories. Like you just want to spend your money on tank marine, that's the other task. And the third task is you get the upgrades. 1-1, combat shields, and stim. And that's it. So what are the tasks? Repeat them again, quickly, so I know that you understood.
So the first 2.5 minutes, I focus on the exact build order we have discussed, and that requires me to have a Reaper and Marine with a tech lab. No, wait, with a reactor, and also a factory that is gonna be equipped with a tech lab, and then from there on is kind of a freestyle. So I want to spend as efficient as I can. And if it requires more than 3 barracks, I'm free to do so. But on 2 of the barracks, I need tech labs, and I need 2 E-base for the +1/+1. And the 2 tech labs are there to research, stim, and combat shield.
Yeah.
We go for 50 workers, because a few of them are building depots.
And we always build workers. As a benchmark for
What?
this, when did I reach like 46 SCVs? Like I was able to get 46 SCVs before, like ideally, like if you're really on point, before 6 minutes even, but
Before
if you
6
get
minutes.
between like 6 to 7 minutes would be good.
Okay.
Like
Let
then
me
you can
write
see
it down
it.
first, okay?
Yeah.
So it's 50 SCVs before 6 minutes.
Well, do before 7 minutes, because before 6 minutes might be a little too much. Then, might be too much for like
7.
because we're still unranked. We don't need to be that fast, basically.
SCVs before 7 minutes. 50 SCV before 7 minutes. We play +1/+1
Additional supply depots required.
with stim and combat shield. 3 or more Rex. Okay.
Okay. One more thing when you play ladder that I want to introduce you. Small thing. For Terran, I mean you've already you play toss yourself, you know it. What happens if the other guy has invisible units? You can use orbital scan. You can scan like this to detect the unit. Or you can make like missile turrets. They also detect us. So if you like make a missile turret, you can see a small circle. Actually, here you can see it better. You can see like the small circle around it.
Yeah.
That's like us. That's like the detection radius, basically. Turret and scan are like the detectors for Terran, basically. So if the other guy has invisible units, this is what you have to get. Either like a turret defensively to make sure you don't die against like DTs, or you have to scan. Which, there's one good part. You're probably gonna have a lot of scans anyways, because you're gonna forget to drop mules.
Why would you think that I would forget to drop meals?
For the next step, I would host the game against the AI, see how you like freestyle. Yeah, and then I'll let you know. I want to
Yeah,
see how
sure,
you
sure.
do it.
We can do that. Yeah, I don't mind at all. We can play AI. We can play. I can play. It doesn't make sense. I play you, but
Yeah, okay, let's go. I've taught you everything that you need to know. Now you can play against me.
all right.
We
It's
play
that
against
simple,
the
right?
AI. What difficulty? Elite, of course. Elite AI.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know how good Elite AI is. Let's go with hard. That should be easy.
I mean, I'm diamond with Protoss, right? I should be able to beat
Yeah,
AI.
well, then your bronze with Terran is no good.
Really?
Everybody
think?
is diamond with Toss as soon like the moment they turn
oh,
on the
right,
monitor,
all right.
or like they
missed that.
install the game.
Are you saying that's the easy race?
For sure.
Oh.
Okay, show me what
Okay.
you got.
Insufficient. SCV ready. More minerals required. There are not enough minerals. SCV ready.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Now these are the things they're not gonna make me freak out.
I mean,
Require additional supply depots.
Insufficient minerals. SCV ready.
I can let you know that your build is 4 seconds ahead of the build from the AI.
thanks.
You're doing very well.
SCV ready.
Is this your attempt to compliment me or trying
No,
to get
I
me
just didn't know
to
that the
focus
AI would open up
to distract
same
my
way.
build order?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
There are not enough. More minerals required.
Command center upgraded.
Ah.
SCV ready.
Okay. I just muted myself so I could commentate a little bit. So we're making the factory, we're making the reactor now, and the gas. Very good. Have to put this away. And now the fun part begins. Okay, you did a good job executing the build.
SCV
Now you can freestyle, basically. But we always want to make SCVs. That's the most important.
SCV ready.
Barracks.
SCV
Tech lab.
ready.
Add-on complete.
Let's see what he's gonna do here.
SCV ready.
I really want to distract him too much in this game. I think we're gonna play some ladder after this, so
Ready.
yeah. Okay, double eBay.
Command center upgraded. The add-on
Okay, we didn't
has been
forget to build
constructed.
SCVs, that's great.
Not enough. Want a piece of me, boy?
Double eBay.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
It's so many things, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty okay with what you're doing so far.
I think I built a barrack too early.
No, you can also just get one barracks early and get stim, and then afterwards combat shields. Like, you don't need to go double tack lab like I did. So this is a good way to do it as well. Supply depots. I can recommend to always have 2 SCVs that make supply depots. It's never gonna be a bad choice. And supply depots, typically you make them behind the minerals. That's where Terran usually makes them. Just behind the mineral patches, because then the SCVs don't have to travel as long. And you typically make them in like the natural as well.
In the natural, you do it?
The depots, yeah, usually. But yeah, just keep going. One thing you can improve on is also, yeah, just make Marines, exactly. And don't forget to make SCVs. But besides that, it's looking good. Now we just go into the
The add-on has been
well,
constructed.
the 46 SCVs, and then we exactly also add the gases. And now the only thing I want to see you do is like get well, figure out how much production you want to get, basically. Oh, we're getting attacked as well now.
Our research is complete.
Because now you can see, because you're making like so many SCVs, you get more and more money in. So now you're floating more and more money. And now you need to think about how do I want to spend, like how do I want to spend the money? So how much production do you
Upgrade
need
complete.
at the very least to keep up? Also, like with spending the gas, which though in this case you're never gonna really be able to spend the gas properly. Because we only have one factory. So maybe we should get like 1 or 2 more factories as well. And then just build tanks and marines and then try to kill the opponent.
My SimCity is bad.
No, it's fine. This is completely fine. Your tanks are not gonna get stuck here. Don't forget supply depots. And don't forget to drop mules. And
Armed and ready.
you've reached your SCV count before 7 minutes, so everything is good.
Yeah, we good, right? We good.
Yeah, and we just built like some add-ons with the barracks, because you always want to have add-ons on your barracks. And if you're playing tanks and marines,
This better be
then we obviously get reactors.
Research complete.
Perfect. Make sure to always spend your money. That's the only thing we're gonna now focus on. It's like spending our money on the production facilities that we have.
Do we build command center for just in case?
Nope.
No, we stop worker, right?
We play 2 base for now. We don't expand. We just 2 base and we try to kill the other guy.
The add-on has been constructed.
want a piece of me, boy.
Take a very interesting path to the other guy, but okay.
Mineral field depleted.
This map is a little bit weird. Use stim and A move. Usually it's better to just A move. And macro behind it. Like siege up your tanks, unsiege and go. Just unsiege everything and go. Like don't get too fancy basically. Just siege if you're right in, like on top of some units, siege your tanks and A move. With stim, basically. In this case, we haven't learned about medevacs yet, so our marines are never gonna get healed. But I think for today it's fine. And yeah, now we just tried to kill the other guy on 2 bases. That looks good. And we're trying to spend our money perfectly. just trying to spend our money by making tanks and marines. Don't forget to drop mules.
Insufficient.
And we don't make SCVs in this case because we are fully saturated, of course. Like, that is a concept you need to get used to as well. Like StarCraft, well, I can tell you that after the game because it's like somewhat important. You can finish the game. It's a good skin for high ground vision, but yeah, you can just go in and kill him. Okay. Yeah, I think we can play against real people as well here. It's looking
Okay, that
good.
was intense, dude.
But after you
intense.
reach your like the magical number, like in this case, we just want to saturate 2 bases. We stop making SCVs and we just make army and try to kill the other guy. Like that is a concept you need to learn. That
Can you repeat?
like you need to learn the concept of you go up to like a certain SCV count,
Yes.
as early as possible, and then you just go basically. So it's like you
Okay.
get a setup and then you just produce units. It's kind of similar to how Protoss works as well. You go up to
Okay.
like a certain probe count and then you like add your gateways and stuff. And then the only thing you do is just warp in and try and kill the other guy.
Yeah, that's respectfully, that's a false assumption. I don't know how to stop building probes, so I don't know when to stop building probes. So
Yeah, that's
I
what you need to learn. So
Yeah,
the goal is, in this case only on 2 base, is to like go up to like 2 base economy as fast as we can,
Mhm.
and then just play a 2 base all in essentially.
two
Like,
base all in.
The
Yes.
most like StarCraft is a game where the goal is essentially go up to 3 for Terran in particular, go up to 3 base as possible as go up to 3 base as greedy as you can with as little units as you can basically. That's how Terran works. But we don't go on 3 base because that's gonna be more like even 2 base is gonna be kind of complicated for you because you're probably gonna die a lot against cheese. So 2 base for now is a little bit easier than going up to like 3 base.
Yeah.
I think, but that's what you're now gonna experience on the ladder, I guess.
There are not enough minerals.
Now in TVT, it's because you're sending the reap out, it's quite dangerous to do that in like TVT.
It's supposed to protect, right?
Yeah, oh,
More minerals required.
Wait, why I'm
you
lagging?
didn't make SCVs. You made
But
the
I didn't
first
have them.
SCV.
Ah,
normal.
okay.
Like
I-
you're not
okay.
you're not always. I can explain to you after the game why sometimes you're not gonna have the money to make the depot immediately. It's very mathematical. We can go into that after the game. Gas.
There are not enough minerals.
Wait, am I being late? I thought I was sometime.
Everything is fine.
Okay.
You were just. It looked like you were late because your depot was like you cut SCVs to make the depot. So,
Yeah, I fucked up the early game, right?
but you're actually not late. I made it sound like you were, but
You just
All good.
want to help me.
no, I
Get
actually
the-
thought
the
you were
point.
late because I forgot that.
It's
you
alright. It's
just-
alright. I'll just take that as a challenge, you know, that I can deal with some distraction.
Big job.
We have not enough.
What is happening?
I paid the opponent so that.
What is happening?
Somebody in chat probably paid your opponents.
It's been fun, by the way. It's very fun. And your chat is very kind towards me as well. That's.
Yeah, they can relate. I micro my SCVs, but I'm 3K, so. Yeah, see?
Maybe you shouldn't micro your SCV then. Maybe it's just it's very APM intensive, right? I have like 100 only to spare, so for me it's impossible to do it.
You must construct additional supply.
Big job.
Are we sure we didn't forget something?
Oh, huh? Gas? Gas, right? Is it gas?
I
Shit.
mean, you need to know. I know.
I think it's shit. It's gas.
Yeah, yeah,
Fuck.
it's fine. Now you have to gas. A little bit late, but that was what you were
Our
missing.
Reaper gonna be 5 seconds or more late, right?
A lot of times you can compensate that if you just make SCVs continuously and you follow the other steps perfectly. Which you're not doing now because you made another SCV. So you can't make an orbital right now. Orbital? No. Like now the Reaper is a little late, but it's more important to get the order correct than the timings.
Okay.
Because then naturally you're going to be on point. Like now you need to make a depot. Remember the order.
Command center upgraded.
Can also...
Big job.
No, you're not making SCVs. Can also lower the depot. Every time it's like done, just lower it.
More Vespene is required. We have not enough Vespene.
Always make SCVs. Our goal is to reach 2 base saturation. And the way we reach that goal fast is by always making SCVs.
You know, I know I think you are serious about it, and I'm taking this seriously, right?
Yeah.
But every time you say that, I'm supposed to like always be making like workers. It sounds so troll, dude.
I
we get-
wouldn't say it so much if you were doing it properly.
Yeah, sure. I'm not saying you're trolling me. I'm just saying it sounds like so simple, but I can't get myself to do it, obviously.
Yeah, maybe we should get like a way to like, I don't know, like an electro
Electrocute?
shot or something. Yeah, like every time you're not making SCV, you get shocked. Or every time you don't drop the mule, you get shocked.
Command center. The add-on has been constructed.
Okay, we have 16 guys there, really down. We make SCVs. I like the timing of your barracks. It's pretty good. Our barracks is done. What does this tell us? What is the TOS doing?
He has 3 gates and a robo. I don't know if there's an expansion, which is bad.
Yeah, another building you can get is just a bunker in front of your base. That's helpful as well.
Where is the eBay?
This build is very good. What are you doing? And you can also just make units and outproduce them. Don't get supply blocked.
What's going on? I'm going.
Like most of these, if he's aggressive, most of these pushes, you're always going to be able to defend by just executing your build properly. So a lot of times when you scout something like very basic, like he did, you don't even have to react. You just have to do your build.
Not enough minerals.
I'm starving for mineral.
Our SCV
Yeah, the macros. Oh, DTs. Pull
What?
away. Run with your SCVs always and get detection. Turret in your natural.
insufficient energy.
This is why I told you about the turret. Get every unit to the natural. You sealed yourself off.
We could use some help here. Sure.
Wait, what's happening?
SCTs.
Not enough energy.
Yeah.
SCTs.
Where's my energy? I have no energy.
We're dropping mules too consistently. Your macro was too good.
Energy.
Well, now you
Yeah,
don't have
sure.
the DPS to like kill them, so we need to make marines.
Base is under
Focus.
That's me.
We need to make marines, and we need to get detection. Get one missile turret like closer to your main, and lift your orbital if you have to, like in the main. Your orbital is about to die in the main. Yeah, exactly like that. Lift that one. Remake the eBay.
Our base is under siege.
So you can make more
More
turrets.
minerals required.
I don't have the money.
And make sure
Complete.
that you don't lose your marines like that. And whenever you scan, make sure that you actually can kill the DT. Because right now you scanned and you couldn't kill the DT.
Our base is under siege.
This better be good.
You're not making SCVs, by the way.
This is important here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Complete.
Okay.
It's always important.
Not enough energy.
Not enough energy. Now you're losing your units in the main again. Don't get impatient. Like, it's fine if he kills stuff there. Like, if you move in there with the units and just lose them for free, it's not good for you.
Been waiting on you.
Patience is the key. And making SCVs. Okay, now we have a scan and we have enough units to kill the DT.
This better be good.
Okay. And now just continue. You can still win the game if you macro well and the other guy doesn't know how to deal with marines. But you need to get your setup back. So
We require more Vespene.
gas, and the goal is still to go for like 2 fully saturated bases.
The landing
So the goal never changes. We're not saturated on 2 bases, so we make SCVs. We need to get saturated on 2 bases, make SCVs. Don't get supply blocked.
What's going on?
cannot. That necessitates
Can drop a supply cooldown as well. Whenever you have supply block like that, dropping a supply cooldown is always a good play. Don't build too many missile turrets. Like, this is the last one you can build. But now, if you make them, then like make them. You want to make one against the warp prison, right? So make them where you think the warp prison comes in.
Yeah, yeah, that's smart. I was thinking just to make them somewhere where it provides some some detection in the base. That's
You
the
already have
main-
enough detection. One
Okay.
per mineral line is more than enough.
Dude, I'm so nervous to drop meals. I'm so nervous to drop meals.
Well, I would drop mules because right now you cannot attack without like your upgrades lining up. So you just started 1-1. So it's gonna take you at least another 2 minutes or like 100 seconds before you're gonna go for an attack. So you have enough time. You can get mules now like you did. No, it's fine. Don't drop mules now anymore. Now you want to like save up energy. Because once again, our goal is 2 base all in. And because we don't have mobile detection, we need to use scans against his Dark Templars. So we need to save some scans now. Because we want to attack in about like 80 seconds, 90 seconds. So we now save up scans. And we just drop mules, so that means we get a lot of minerals. So now we can get the infrastructure up. So now you have the preferred SCV count. And now you just spent your money on marines and tanks. In the last game, you went up, I think, to like 6 barracks and like 3 factory. That was really good. You can do that again.
You must construct
And then we just build.
that necessitates
Honestly, I think we can attack even now. And just keep going. Build depots though. You need to continue to build depots. So once again, our goal is just to now build units and just go, go, go. Build reactor. Always, when your barracks is done, or any other building, most of the time you get an add-on, so. And now if the other guy does not have like Colossus, we're gonna be fine, or Storm.
I see an observer over my head.
Oh, there's Storm. So against Storm, we need to like get closer and closer with the tanks. That is the idea. So you need to use the tanks to get the High Templars to die. Oh, he's kind of killing him himself. Don't forget to macro. This is a very complicated game. Your opponent is using a lot of funny units. Well, you're a Protoss player, you know these units. But yeah, if this happens, Just reset, like go back home. Like don't panic too much. Right now your macro is really poor, so we wanna like fix that.
Mineral field.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So we stay on 2 base. But we should get more production. Like you don't have enough production.
We cannot build there.
I can't find the barracks. Okay.
A mineral field has been. We cannot build there.
Go, go, go!
More production.
Big job, huh? This better be good.
Can I build it somewhere else, or do
Yeah,
they
in
have
a
to be here?
natural,
We've
for
depleted
example.
the mineral field.
I would also get some factories, so you're only making barracks.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Because that's how you spend your gas in this case.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, in this case you're getting far too many buildings.
By the
Okay. This is too much. Okay.
The add-on has been constructed.
Hotkey everything, also the barracks in the natural.
This is so much, so many buildings.
Yeah. It's like what I would get on like 5 bases with like 10 orbitals. You get it on 2 base.
And I'm still floating, dude.
Yeah, because it takes a while until the production goes up.
Okay.
You can drop some mules maybe in a natural, spend your money a little bit.
Sufficient energy.
Like I said, our goal is to just all in. So you're just trying to get like a big army out here and then just go.
We've depleted a mineral
I think we should just go, honestly. And we should just like send it, basically. Select all the army.
A mineral field has
Also unsiege the tanks in your base so like they come as well. We have to go now, essentially, because we're not taking another base. Like, that's too complicated.
depleted a
We're just spamming units on 2 base now, and then we just go.
By the number.
Just try and kill him. Now, you can use scans to see his army. Like, scan where you think he is.
complete.
And now, the way you approach his army, go in with the tanks first, get on top of the High Templars, and try and, like, kill them before they can storm your Marines. And don't use them so carelessly. Run away from the High Templars. Like, run to the natural, so that he has to run into the tanks, you know? So now... okay, he uses some micro technique there, so... It's a little bit complicated. He also has Colossus. That's good. Target fire. Just go in, stim, and go. Go. Macro. You have to macro behind it. Not just Marines, also build tanks behind it. Not building tanks.
There are not enough minerals.
Yeah, okay. I mean, this game is over. You lost the game probably at the start. You could rewind the game. That's always a good thing. To see how dead you really were. I mean, if you look, your opponent, his macro wasn't so good. He was probably even down in supply. But I guess the DTs just did too much in the end.
Yeah, here, right? Yeah. Dude, DT strong.
The way you do it is you just pull everything to the natural. And then just wait until you have a scan. You lost too many units for free, like here. You lost units before you did even had like a scan ready, so it was pretty pointless.
Yeah, and I think if we like move forward like a minute or two later, he's up by like almost a base of workers as well, right? So
Yeah, and honestly, the MMR we're already playing on is kind of high, so
it feels
probably
high to
gonna
me.
lose a little bit more.
Okay. We continue, or is there a feedback you want to give me first?
No, I mean that was
Okay.
okay.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is when I'm getting TT drop, I pull everything out of the main. I build turrets in the natural mineral line and one
Yeah, you can
near.
just build safety turret every game, make it a habit whenever you have the E-base ready to just get like a turret in each mineral line.
Okay, so when okay. Man, my head is
know.
burning. Dude, is this we have 2-8 toss? Is this good?
No.
Didn't we just lose to 2-5?
More minerals required.
You could be playing unranked. Don't
Wait.
pay too much attention to like the MMR. It's meaningless.
There are not enough minerals.
Being behind. Oh wait, I scrolled down the
That
question.
necessitates additional supply.
Would it have better for him to play super defensive and not attack? No, the goal right now with this is to stay on 2 bases. Survive, like the goal is to survive the early game, stay on 2 bases, and overpower the opponent. Like we're starting at the very bottom. So we just wanna like do some basic like tank marine stuff basically. We're not even making medevacs, we're not even going 2-2 upgrades, we're not even taking a third. We're gonna add that pretty fast. But I just want to establish a little bit of a feeling on how to attack and macro at the same time. Get the hotkeys in, you know? Like this guy is not used to playing Terran. He is new to playing Terran essentially. So he still needs to learn the hotkeys. And yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're learning the hotkeys. We're learning the macro, like Terran macro. We're learning that we don't want to go up to 4 factories and 10 barracks on 2 bases. And we're learning by losing to DTs and how to not lose against it the next time, basically. These are like the things that we're learning here. You're learning by practicing, essentially. And this is what we're practicing right now. But we're going to move on to like medevacs, 2-2 upgrades, 3rd base pretty quickly. Maybe even today, I don't think so, but next time.
Okay. Am I tight?
Mule and then it's good, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What you want? Death from above. All right. Oh yeah.
That's a Stargate. You can also like move away the Reaper. You don't have to just give it away or like throw it away. Like you got this, like the Reaper as a scouting tool. You get the scout, you get out of there. I like your build, by the way. If you like make orbital now and another barracks is good.
The add-on has been
Yeah, I have the sequence somewhat, but it's so like it feels very very overwhelming. There's many things from
What is the most important thing again?
making workers, dropping meals. Shit, dude, Terran is so much more difficult to play.
And always lower your depots. This is just gonna like you can just do that in the start.
upgraded.
Because there's one SCV stuck and now you need to rally, like focus up, rally to your natural and macro. Make SCVs and our goal is to saturate 2 bases as fast as we can.
More Vespine is required.
We have one SCV in the main that is causing a problem.
Causing a
17
problem?
out of 16, we don't like to see that. And also you get supply block around this time a lot, so you should establish right around this time to make like depots at some point. Like double eBay, make depots as well. Right around this time, like you tend to get, I mean that's natural, people tend to get comfortable or some more supply block after the command center is done or like the main building. Because the main building gives you like so much free supply. So you don't have to build another depot for like a minute or so. But yeah, the thing about supply block is if you get supply block once, it's like a vicious circle. You're always going to get supply block. It doesn't stop there, so just keep on making depots, essentially. And your evays are done, so we make it a habit to also
There are not enough.
get a couple missile turrets in the mineral line. If you just get 2 turrets now, he has a Stargate as well, so you might go Oracle. But if you get 2 turrets in your mineral line, one in the main, one in natural, it means that you can freely mule up, because you don't have to worry about DTs anymore. And just spend your money, like use your barracks. Like making SCVs is the priority, but if we have minerals left, we also make marines. We're not just floating money. So Terran works like this, where you always produce in waves. So number 1 priority is making SCVs. We're making SCVs. Then make depots. Are we making depots? No, we're not. Make depots. Then, yeah, make depots. Exactly.
In
Good.
the natural, right?
Yeah, that's okay. That's good adjustment. Then make marines. Make tanks. And then like repeat. Make SCVs. Make marines. Make depots. Make tanks. And repeat. It's like these actions, they always repeat. In this case, we stop making SCVs because now we've reached our preferred SCV count. So now we can start adding production. So we have reached a certain SCV count. Now we can really like pump up the production. A good count for this would be 3 factory and like 6 barracks or something like that. And oh, there's one thing I need to tell you after the game, but looks good so far. We don't need to make SCVs anymore. We get more production. Get more production. Like, look at your money. You can't spend it, so we get more. This is completely freestyle. That's totally fine. Don't just randomly attack. Like, unsiege
we have
everything
the
and
upgrades,
attack.
right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
you didn't unsiege. It's also what you did last time.
Okay.
You need to bring everything. Like, the tanks are your tech
Wait,
units.
what?
They are valuable, so make sure to bring them as well. And yeah, repeat the cycle. Make tanks, make marines, make depots. Make tanks, make SCVs, make depots. Not SCVs, sorry.
Marines,
we have enough.
Marines,
Depots, supply depots.
depots. Wait, I haven't even keyed.
You have supply, you have SCVs. What? Anyways, just attack. You're wasting time. Like essentially the moment you reach your SCV count and you're not attacking, you're just wasting time where the other guy can get a better economy. So we got our upgrades, we got our SCV count, we have the production now. Make add-ons and just go and make units, Queue up and just go. Scan ahead, look what the army is. Oh, he doesn't have anything.
That looks manageable.
Just go in and be a little bit more careful with your stims. Just go, like you're so slow. Just go. There's like 5 units, we can definitely go, basically. Just unsiege everything, don't make it a habit of like being fancy. Just unsiege everything and go. Don't get fancy. Scan ahead. Stim. Good stutter step and yeah. Repeat macro. Exactly. Macro. And yeah, we can drop mules as well in natural for like the finishing blow. But as you can see, like these kind of games you stim so much, man. Oh yeah, meta mules, that's good as well. We're learning how to be M here as well. Okay, we need to get the marines across here as void rays. But yeah, as you can see with this build, you mine out pretty fast on 2 bases, so this is obviously not something we're gonna do for like a long time. But it will get you the basics for now. I just want to say, like, don't make it like a habit to build like 3 factories every game. This is just random. This is not something you have to
What is
learn.
happening?
He's
Why
not
is he
leaving.
here?
Well, he's like... He's like a new player trying to figure out if he can still win.
That
I don't know.
necessitates
Maybe he has a hidden
additional
base.
supply depots.
Who wants some?
Can also scan to see if they have a hidden. Or just kill the last gas in the bottom that he probably has.
You gonna give me
Mineral field depleted.
sure thing?
I mean, he's not getting revealed, so they have a hidden base, yeah.
Waiting on you. By the numbers, boy.
At this MMR, I would always think about hidden bases when they're not leaving.
Yeah, I scouted everything right now.
Yeah. You're doing well.
Armed and ready.
I mean, he's building slow, so that's
Construct additional supply
isn't gonna be an issue.
depots. Depleted a mineral field. We cannot build there.
Who wants some? Of course. Keep your shirt on, Spike. This better be configured by the number.
That necessitates additional supply depots.
Lay it on me. Armed and
We require additional supply depots.
Wow.
Easy.
Wow. No. Not easy. Whew. Okay. Okay, but we had a lot more, right? Like a lot more. This
Yeah.
is the macro part that you told me
Yeah,
about, right?
exactly.
Just by having 2 bases, because he had 3 bases, right? He's supposed to have more, but he's floating a lot more.
Well, yeah, and he also doesn't really have a build on him. Like, check the worker count as well. He has the same
he
worker
has a little bit
count.
more worker, but I don't think. Yeah, I think Void
no
Ray
units,
won't cut
obviously.
it. Yeah. Okay, but he doesn't have big cave behind him, right?
Yeah.
That's that's the Gabe gap right there. Oh, dude. Okay, all right. Wow.
But in all honesty, that already looks pretty good. I think
Getting better, right?
I think we can play one more game like this, and then I can already teach you about Medevacs and Armory.
Yeah.
Just-
Just asking.
yeah.
I mean, it's been a very long session already. I mean, I can take a game or 2 more. It's very fun. It's very fun to me. I can't see how it is that it is like entertaining or useful to your stream. Just making sure that we are
Yeah,
not.
I want to
like-
have like an ending where you can I can give you homework basically. That would be the
Okay. All
homework
right.
then.
So we go for another a game or 2, and then we
One
finish.
more game, yeah. Yeah, I mean now
Okay,
it's
alright.
entertaining for the people because you're playing ladder. Don't worry about that.
Okay. So ladder is entertaining. Okay. Okay. Can I can take like 3 minutes break? Yeah. Is this all right?
No, what? No,
Wait,
just kidding,
I
yeah.
need to pee, dude.
No, it's actually good. Because when you take
I
more
need to
breaks
pee.
in between the games, then yeah,
All
much
right.
better.
All right.
I'll be right back as well.
Okay. Be right back. So in 3 minutes. I'm back. 3 minutes.
Yeah. Me too.
Ooh. Wow, man. Wild. Your suffering is our entertainment. Oh gosh, dude. Oh, we are learning. I'm glad, dude. I'm definitely learning. I didn't know how much of a difference it is without like the build order and stuff. Yeah. Be right back. I'm gonna replay. I'm gonna shit, dude.
What's going on here?
I'm getting sweaty. Everything is sweaty.
Thanks for the resubs. Fantasy 2Y, 2Y, Fanboy, Amina X, and Easy Gaming.
Your chat is being really nice. Gabe.
Yeah, of
You're
course.
you trained them well.
Yeah, thank
You
you.
trained them well.
Obviously.
Or Terran just nice guys, right? That's a nice guy's race.
Yeah, I mean,
Man, people.
Protesters don't even know how to read, so it's obvious that there's like no toast typing.
That's not true, right? Dude, it's so different playing. Dude, I'm shaking. This is crazy. I mean, yeah. I feel very honored and privileged to be here, by the way, and thanks for taking your time. And this is fun. I mean, just for clarity, actually, as a friend, he promised me to teach me Protoss to like getting to like masters, right? But then now we are ending up playing Terran, and I actually enjoy it. So
Yeah, we.
but it's very nerve-wracking. Very nerve-wracking. Tots are mouth breathers. They don't even have mouth, right? Yeah. Oh, you too. Okay, wow. Okay, I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's do one more game.
Yeah,
If
one
you
more
play
game.
another game like this, then I'm all good.
How long do you stream, by the way, daily? It's just
different.
whatever.
This month, I try to stream daily, 4 hours on average every day, so 125 hours this month is the goal.
Okay.
I can check so far. I have
So
streamed-
because we have yeah.
Let me check.
Oh,
I have
man,
streamed
this
this
is-
month so far for
It's wild. It's wild.
63
Wow.
hours, 64 hours.
63 hours this month.
Yeah, this month.
It's a full-time job for you then.
Yeah, sort of. I mean,
Is your chat being generous?
to who? Like, to you or what?
No, to you. To pumping in like that Twitch money?
No.
Is that Twitch money for you? Or are you just too rich
It's
so
good
they
enough,
don't?
Basically, it's good enough. I mean, if I was ever if I was ever in need of like support, then I would let it know. Let's put it that way.
You would just
But
you
right,
would
right
just
now it's going pretty well, yeah.
you would just start another kind of account with another content.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just not a fan of like. As long as I get enough money to like live my life, I'm good. You know. I'm
I
not
think
really
that's
a
a
big
great-
fan of like trying to get as much as possible because
Yeah, hoarding is not a good
Yeah.
thing, right?
even
I
if
think
I'm
there's-
like earning like I don't know if I'm earning like realistically like let's say 400 more a month or whatever, it wouldn't make like a huge difference to me.
Yeah, you got that mouse sports money, right?
Well, I'm not rich. When I'm streaming, I'm like, it's not like I get so much money at the moment, but it's like good enough, so nothing to complain about.
Yeah, sure. I think the one of the reasons why I think we get along so much is because I think we are both like people who are like quite satisfied with what we have. I think, and we are able to share our experiences, and then I think that's what makes like for me, for my friends, what would make them valuable to me. That I feel like we can have a good time without worrying about things too much.
Yeah,
And when you never have enough, like there's never enough, right? If you always want more.
but now let's focus on the game.
All right.
Here we go.
Yeah.
No, but genuinely in the last game, you did a good job. Like, I already thought about like what we would want to reach today and like where we go. Next week and the next following weeks or whatever, whenever we continue, take the gas. Yeah. This is a very good.
Yeah, maybe
start
we
so
can
far.
see and yeah. I mean, if it's fun for you and the chat enjoys it, I
It's
think for
only
me,
gonna
it's-
get better. Like the start is the worst part because going through like the very basics like that is interesting for like you said some people, but not a lot. The interesting part is when we start playing like real games like we're doing now. But even right now we're just playing as basic as we can. We're gonna step it up after the game, and then it's gonna be more fun for you as well.
dude, this is step up enough for me for the time being. This is.
So we're gonna have medevacs, and we're gonna take 3 bases, and we get more than one upgrades. It's gonna be a little bit better.
Command center upgraded.
Oh, Zerg, actually. That should be an easy matchup for you, I think.
Why would that be the case?
Well, tanks and marines are the best against Zerg, I would say.
Dude, I can't find. Oh, okay, I got it.
Like, the micro against banelings might be problematic, but I don't think he's gonna have any banes. They usually just make roaches. Your STV is idling. And always lower the depots. Make it a habit so that you don't have to do it later.
Not enough energy.
You don't need to like waste the Reaper like that.
Oh, so
Your
so
marine,
they
by the
they
way,
supposed to live.
your marine is moving across the map.
What is,
That's bad.
That's
Um,
bad. Okay.
A bunker is good. Just keep going. Oh no!
I can't find the. Okay.
Add-on complete.
Like, you don't have any units. You need to make something now.
Required.
This is why you don't lose your Reaper, because now he's gonna move across the map with circlings, and it's really annoying. But it's okay. Just you can always stabilize, so you can always just give up the natural for now.
Our base is under
Wait until you have enough units and then go. Or pull some SCVs to the lower ground because there's only 4 Zerglings. Against 4 Zerglings, like 3 SCVs and the Marines will do it. Yeah, send these SCVs and the Marines and go.
been constructed.
Oh, Zergling speed. Oh. Oh, don't attack move. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Just continue the macro now. Don't ever get distracted. What is the most important thing again?
Building workers.
Yeah, and we haven't built workers for like minutes. Well,
Oh, that's wild. I didn't
40
notice.
minutes. 40 seconds, sorry.
40
40 minutes.
seconds, 40 minutes. That's wild, dude.
40 minutes, no workers, man.
Yeah, but 40 seconds.
That-
There's like 2, 3,
Mules.
4 workers, right?
Mules as well. It's okay, it's okay. We just make SCVs now. We set the rally point properly, not like in front. The rally
Why are
point
they
for the
here?
SCVs. Yeah, because you set the rally point there. Things
Yeah, sure.
don't happen randomly in StarCraft. Like, there are reasons for everything, and you are responsible. Your bunker is fine. You can put Marines inside, and once again, this is the timing where you always get supply block. This is always where you have to remember depots. I'm actually
Oh,
gonna
shit,
write that down for you.
Yeah, that
Um,
would be great. I will definitely practice it, but it's just not in my vein right now.
Not enough energy. We require additional supply. You must construct insufficient energy.
E-base, you forgot about the E-base.
Oh, yeah.
We cannot build there. Not enough energy.
Is it okay that we have no information whatsoever?
Yes,
About,
play without
okay.
it. It's all about execution.
Okay, so okay.
You can get
We worry
very far
about-
with no information,
Okay, okay.
but you need to make units. Yeah.
And
Research
I
complete.
need to make depots, right?
We cannot build there.
Even if you scout something now, like you aren't
I
gonna
could be able to react, right?
react to anything anyways. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the end, a lot of times when you scout something, especially with this build, don't get distracted. Get your things. Yep.
Not enough minerals.
Even if you scout something, the reaction would be to just follow the build, basically. So you wouldn't even react to something that you scout.
Okay,
You would
alright.
just do the same anyways.
That's,
Okay, we've
that's
reached the SCV count that we want.
nice to know.
It's time
we
to
do-
add...
wait. It's 50, right? You said we have 44.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I see 16 workers in the minerals. I see like roughly 16 in natural. We need to make units. Like, you don't want to like immediately attack. We need to macro make units. Like, now it's just about making supply depots, making units, and dropping mules.
Insufficient
And in
it's
this game,
SCV,
you're doing actually a better job.
Marines,
Marines, depots, tanks,
tanks.
mules.
depot.
insufficient minerals.
I got too much production, right?
Not enough energy.
Say that again in a minute.
How am I supply blocked, dude?
Yeah, just get a couple more in the natural.
Don't have money.
You have money. I see 200 minerals. Okay, let's go. Make
Keep
stuff.
going.
Don't just select your barracks. Also, just hold down the button. And now we go. Go, go, go.
More minerals required.
Don't get distracted by random stuff. Just attack move. That's the changeling. Doesn't matter. Scan ahead, especially against Zerg. You need to scan against the creep. And scan once more ahead to see his army. Because if he has banelings, you need to be you need to be careful.
Upgrade complete.
Pre-split, like that's not well. I guess the micro we can do later. Just run away, and see if your tanks like target the banes. Just macro and A move and go again. Just macro and keep going. The micro we don't have to do. We just keep going. We siege up into that position. Kite is the only, like, hit and run is the only micro we do. Macro.
More minerals required.
Good. And now against Zerg you can like siege forward slowly. So against Zerg is the only race where you can like unsiege a tank, go forward, unsiege, go forward, unsiege, go forward. Scan ahead, see where he's at. Send the tank forward.
A mineral field has been depleted.
Before the fight begins, you can split your marines. You can maybe stim some forward to soak up the damage, that kind of stuff. But yeah, if your marines are clumped up and you're taking a fight, it's better to just hit and run. But yeah, like this is good. And now you just take a tank, siege forward, take a tank, siege forward. Select some marines, go for the mulas. Unsiege the tank, go forward, or A move and stim. Your marines are automatically spread, so that's good. You just need to A move. And macro.
There are not enough.
Man, he good.
A mineral field has been depleted.
Okay, unsiege and go. He has no banelings, so we can safely stim in. We can kill him, he has no banelings. You can scan the main, see if there are veins. But yeah, there's no units, you can just go. Stim. Perfect.
Wow.
Oh, another one. That was actually better even than the last game, I think.
Wow.
Well, the
Wow.
start
Yeah,
was
I'm
kind of
floating
annoying.
1k both, dude. 2k.
That's normal.
But yeah.
But
that's
before
normal.
that was fine.
Dude, we are promoted.
Bronze 1.
Nice.
Well, it's not really
Bronze.
bronze 1.
2
but,
bronze 1. No.
Bronze 1, aka, I think we're already close to platinum, actually.
Oh, we bronze 1.
I mean,
this
that's not
is
really-
wild. I've never been this high before with Terran. Dude, it was close for a while.
It's just the beginning. We're not platinum, we're gold something. 2.6, I think. What is 2.6? Can anyone tell me? I think it should be like gold 1, right?
Okay.
No, I'm actually this is already good. Because
Yeah?
today is our first day. This is like not a bronze 2GM kind of coaching, because you're obviously not bronze, you're better than that. But yeah, 2.6 is already a very good start. So I think for that part of the practice is already enough. Alright, that was it for this little ladder session. I forgot to mention the intro. I have one question to everybody here. And that is how long you want to have the videos. I think this is a pretty good length, but definitely tell me if this is good for you, if they're a little bit longer. I think so, because then the lessons themselves are going to be, like I said, more coherent. So it's going to be more like, okay, so this video is all about like the very start, and you get like all the information out of it basically. And especially when we end this format, we're gonna have like not as many videos, and it's gonna be easier to find videos. But yeah, tell me if you like the length of the video. I just finished setting it up, and I was like, wait, over an hour? Sounds pretty long. But I think that's actually good because of like the content. Like we actually need an hour to go through everything that we discussed in this video, for example. So tell me if you like this or not. See you for the next one.